You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little. Get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Happy Thursday. What up, y'all? I'm only going to be here for a spell, just like them country down folks supposed to be saying. Just for a spell, baby. Just for a spell. So y'all better come on in and like and share that video, please, and thank you. Subscribe to the Hood Table if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. You've been on it these past few days. Hey, Mila She, what up? Thank you, boo. I've been trying to. And what up, Drunk Meek? Oh, my God, it's so good to see you. I just love me some Drunk Meek. Hey, Meek in the house. But you said, is that Lady Snoop? No, that is not that is not Lady Snoop. That is my niece, Thailand Music. And if you look her up, TYLYNN, look her up on any platform, and you'll see a lot of her music. She's very well known in the Midwest, one of the best rappers to ever do it. Okay, but she made that song for me when I first created the B Sector, the Hood Table channel. What up, Miss LA? How you doing, love? But a lot of people, when they hear my niece, they be like, oh my God, that's Lady Snoop, because they do sound familiar. But yeah, my niece, she's much younger than Lady Snoop. Not like that means anything, but they do have a similar sound. They do have a very similar sound, very distinct. But yes, ma'am. Yes, please look her up. I always shout her out. Her link, matter of fact, I always, in every description of every video I do, her information is in every description video. My niece, Thailand Music. But yeah, she be doing her stuff. Thizzle on the bars, honey. Child, you would love her. You won't regret it. Go to her YouTube channel. You will not regret it. Every song, every bar. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to come live for a minute, you guys, and just speak about some of the shit that I've been seeing. What up? Thank you, everybody. Come on in, everybody. Please like and share the video. Even if you don't want to drop down and engage in the chat, please help us stay in the algorithm, which is what I have been trying to do for this whole motherfucking month. We've been going live like damn near every day, trying to get back into the algorithm after a couple of months hiatus, that I had did during my busy season at work. But it's kind of slowed down a little bit, so I've been able to come live more often and give y'all some commentary, okay? Because ain't nothing wrong with having a little bit more commentary in the B Sector, right? I know y'all get tired of listening to the same old motherfuckers, especially the ones that give biased commentary. Okay. No shade, no tea, but I am one of the most unbiased CEs in the big sector, okay? But anywho, let me go on, because I only got a spell, like I said. But as far as, what's been popping, we know it's about Bree. We know it's about Remix. A lot of people have been doing commentary on Bree, Remix, and other situations, around them. I've been listening to a lot of people who's been doing commentary as well, from the Jay Wilsons to even VS. Oh, I was like, VS that came out to give her a little one too. Okay, y'all know VS don't be really talking about this bullshit no more. She be doing her own thing over there, trying to get healthy, stay healthy, the things that she are, openly and publicly letting us know about. So, I wish all the best to VS. I like VS. I always have. Y'all already know that. But yeah, so she even gave her little one too. Of course, King Roman and the crew, they was over there kicking her back in. And other people, Ness, of course, Ness was where, Remix started off with his expose per se, okay? Expose per se, because some people feel like it wasn't shit. It wasn't even worth your time coming out here and delivering that shit. It was something to like amp up the B sector. It was something to like take us away from the shit going on with drunk ass Lemon, over there. I mean, it was something different that hit the streets, something new, refreshing, and everybody, enjoyed it, and they enjoyed giving commentary from it. But one thing I had noticed was VS again. She had went live, and child. You said I call it epic. It's always epic, Miss LA. They be over there. They don't be letting Bree live. I'm like, Bree be like, what have I done? What have I done to make people treat me like this? Like, is my mouth that bad? She even called Lady Nika and said, Lady Nika, is my voice that bad, bitch? Is the words that come out of my mouth that be flowing off, rolling off my tongue, doing cartwheels off my tongue, are they that vicious for people to continually call me a mean girl and say I'm mean and I'm evil and I'm vicious? And I was like, you said that he didn't go live did he not go live? I could have sworn he went live, but he put it on members. Are you sure? Because I could have sworn King Roman went live and put it on members. Are you sure? Maybe he didn't. I could have sworn he went live. Okay, maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm tripping. But I could have sworn he went live. Okay, I know he did make a post on his community wall that said the list. I guess the list of all the victims that Bree victimized. I don't know if y'all saw the list, but it's a lot of people on there. It's a lot. He went live. That's what I thought. I thought he went live, Sir King. Because Bree even said, she said, you know what? If I was that type of person, Bree said she would have got a membership and she would have went over there and flagged his damn membership, his members live. That's what Bree said. She said she would have flagged his membership if she was that type of person. Even though she claims people were striking her live, and I don't understand why her live was being struck, because all she did was come on here and give a response to Remix. He the one who started it off, playing videos and all that kind of fuck shit. And again, it was entertainment. It was entertainment, even though, a lot of people, think it was some fuck shit from a fuck ass nigga. But, that's what you get when you roll around with fuck ass niggas. I digress. But what else, Sir King? How you doing? But yeah, I thought he went live. Hey, Candy Cane. Hey, boo. Sir King, were you there last night? The live was over 3 hours. Yeah, he said Ness called in, which I wasn't surprised about. Even though I don't know, was that a subbies live or was that an open live? Because normally only subbies call in, but every now and then a content creator will, sneak up on that phone and call in too. But I think for the most part, it was about, subbies. You were talking about Lemon? Lemon. Oh, yeah. Lemon, I don't know what the fuck he doing. He probably somewhere drunk, passed out, laying next to his damn dog somewhere on his mama's carpet. Shit, I don't know what. Okay, but anyway, as I was saying, so Bree said she got struck. She said she was struck, and that's crazy because a lot of other people were struck. A lot of other people who were just doing commentary on the situation were struck as well. Matter of fact, my video was flagged, and I'm like, I'm one of the most non-biased motherfuckers in this motherfucker. And my shit for like the last few days since I've been going live regularly, I've been getting flagged. Now, of course, after YouTube reviews it and they take out their little microscope and goes through it, they all come out green. So, green, like Kermit the motherfucking Frog. But so I don't know why they flagging my shit, but a lot of people get flagged right now, and it's really crazy and unnecessary. It's crazy how some people, and I'm not pointing fingers or making accusations. But what's crazy is how people can come on here and they can do lies all the time, be on here 10 hours begging and all that kind of shit. And then certain people get flagged. You know, certain people get flagged. I don't come on here and fuck with nobody. I'm just doing commentary, telling y'all what I done seen, what I done saw, okay? And then try to told you what I done saw. But anywho, what up, Miss Jackie? How you doing, love? Thank you for showing up this morning. Make sure you like and share the video, you guys. But again, Bree, as far as this mean girl and as far as this list, she was saying, you know, that a lot of people keep calling her mean girl, and she doesn't understand because when you're beefing back and forth, right? You're not going to be on no soft ass, kind ass, hoe ass shit. You're going to go gutter sometimes. You're going to take it to the dirt. They go low, they go lower. If Bree's a mean girl, it's a lot of y'all on here that are mean girls. No shade, no tea. But Nico told her on the phone, it's the cadence in your voice. It's a lot of y'all who got whatever the fuck that mean, cadence in y'all voices that be on here. I'll be like, oh my God, did they really say that shit? Did they say that about that person's child or their mama or they, like a lot of y'all on here, if we was in school, you would definitely be a mean ass motherfucking girl. Bitch, actually, if you want to keep it all the way hood. So I don't think I never considered Bree a mean girl. I just figured this is the B sector. This is what the fuck y'all been doing for years and years and years. I don't consider it being a mean girl at all. Not when I hear what a lot of y'all do on here. But you know, that's just my little ass own opinion. That's just my little own ass opinion. But she said she gonna keep on being who she is and talking the way she talked, and she continued to talk shit. She said a few things about Ness. You know, it's still fuck you, Ness. Fuck her kid, fuck her mama, her daddy, her tippy toe granny. Fuck everybody, all her ancestors. You know, she like, fuck Ness. As far as Lolo, she had a few words for Lolo because she was one of the people who went live the other day after the expose per se. And, you know, was telling Bree, that's what the fuck you get. Whatever's happening to you, that's what the fuck you get. Karma's a bitch, you know, woo 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 for talking about her mama. And Bree was like, as the mean girl y'all say she is, it fuck Lolo too. Lola was over there talking about, Bree, I don't believe that you even trying to work out, that you even going to the gym anymore, even though Bree says she's still going to the gym and trying to get her body snatched, her body tight, or whatever the fuck she's doing over there. And she was like, why you over there talking about you don't believe I'm in the gym? I don't believe you really gave a fuck when your mama fell on the floor. I was like, see, See, Bree, that's why they call you a mean girl, Bree. That's why they call you a mean girl, Bree. She was like, when your mama fell on that ground, I don't believe you actually tried to help her up. I believe you was over there hoping that your mama just laid there bleeding for the ground because you was tired of wiping her ass. Is that what y'all referring to when y'all call her a mean girl? but no, so yeah, she's still over there popping off, but because her channel was struck, she said she hid her main channel because she said she's worked too hard, over 8 years of content. She ain't about to have nobody go through all her videos with a fine-tooth comb and try to get her channel taken away. So she was on the backup channel this morning, and she also says she's not coming back until after she graduates. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, did she say she was graduating in March or April or May? I don't remember when she said she was graduating, but she said she ain't coming back until after she graduates. And I don't know. You know how they say, we going to take a week off. We going to take 2 days off, 1 to 3 business days. And they be right back on here. So I don't know if she'll be back before then or after she graduated and walked that stage or whatnot. But child, I don't know. What up, Deanna Boo? Hey, I was listening to your live this morning. I just enjoy child. Deanna can't do no wrong on her lives for me. I'm gagged every time I watch anything that she do, whether it's talking about property or taxes or the Trump or the B sector or the clubs or the trips she be taking. Deanna's a character. I love her, always have. But yeah, and what's up, Jess Andrea? Did I speak to you? I hope I did. Did you say walk that? Blink, blink. I'm late as fuck. Hey, the hood table and hoodies. What up, though? You're not that late, boo. I said I was only gonna be here for a spell. Just get my little 1-2 before I come back later. But yeah, I gotta run to the store in a little bit because y'all know I got a custom cake order that I gotta do this weekend, and I'm gonna be recording it, so I will be uploading bits and clips of the cake and the cupcakes that I'm making for these 60-year-old twin sisters. I did do like a Amazon haul of some of the decorations and stuff that I was gonna be using for this cake. But anyway, yeah. So Bree, she was over there, still, giving her 1-2s on different people in the sector who have came at her. She don't give a fuck, no two fucks. She did say that she thinks Ness and KRN are extremely obsessed with her, and she don't know why. When the only thing she does is talk about people and use her mouth. And other people want to do other things to her. She went over there dragging Ness for not raising her son. Even told Ness that if Ness keeps eating like she's eating, then she's going to be as big as Bree. She told Ness, you the one need to get in the gym. You the one need a nutritionalist. You the one needs to get on the Godobi or Vogie, whatever the fuck that shit is, the shot. And so then somebody under Bree's video, I don't know if it's a troll or not, but it looks like a Iyanla Fix My Life. Looks like her picture on there. And it said, you said Ness will be as big as you is not the drag you think it is. It's quite sad because you yourself acknowledge that fate is the least desirable outcome. Stop being so evil and vile. You do it even to people on your side. And the crazy thing is you're so deep in the delusion, you can't see the forest for the trees. And Brianna responded, you're an op. Shut up. All Brianna said was, you're an op. Shut up. I guess Bree be like, I got one too many battles. Fuck y'all trolls. But you know what? When it comes to the Govovi or whatever that shit is, Bree even said that she's preparing herself for possibly doing the weight loss surgery. And when it comes to that, if that's the best way that she feels that she needs to get in shape or, get down to a weight that's more sustainable or more healthy for her. If she feels like she has to get the surgery, more power to her. A lot of people do get the surgeries. I know people who got the surgeries, friends, family. Hell, my main hip hop line dance instructor, she got the surgery some years ago. A lot of people think that getting the surgery is the easy way out, but it's really not. If you talk to a lot of people who did the surgery, it's really, really not. I know people who done died from the surgery. I know people who laid down and never got up. I know people who died years later. I know people who still now who have the surgery that be in and out the hospital like damn near every other month. And not just in there, but in there laid up for days, weeks. It's not as easy as people think it is because you put your body through a whole bunch of trauma when you do that shit. And it works out for some people. And then for some people, it don't work out. Some people lose all that weight and then they fat again. I know this girl who weighed like 600 pounds, okay? And she did the surgery and got down to like 200 pounds, like 180, 190. And like a couple of years later, she was like 550. I was like, now how that work? How that work? Is it like when you get your tubes tied, you can go back in and untie the bitch? Like how that work? How you go from 6 to 180 to 550, and then she was talking about getting the surgery again. I'm like, this ain't like no knee surgery, or like no hip replacement, or like no rotator cuff surgery. This is some extreme surgery that you be putting your body through. So you do got that is something you do gotta take seriously as far as deciding. And they do make you take those classes like counseling. Like, you sure you want to do this? Is there nothing else that you think you could do that could resolve your weight issue besides this? They just don't give it to everybody. They got to make sure you mentally right. They got to make sure they think that you really going to stay on that path. Y'all be watching that Dr. What's that man name? The mean old short doctor down south of Texas. They be going down there trying to get the weight loss surgery. He be like, you're fat. You're going to stay fat. And you're going to die. And your family's going to bury you if you keep eating. And then he be going off on the caretakers, and you're feeding them. Do you want them to die? Do you really love them? Do you really care about them? he be sending their asses home crying. I be like, that motherfucker, he's mean. My fat ass, I ain't going to him. If I do think about getting the motherfucking surgery, I ain't going to his ass. He ain't gonna embarrass me on TV and tell me take your fat ass home. Take your big ass back home. Don't you come back down here till you serious. Till you serious about weight loss. He sure ain't lying, Deanna. He ain't lying. And I know I'm a big girl, so I know what it's like to be a big girl trying to lose weight and go to the gym, and my knees bad from years of dancing and shit like that. I'm like, I need my knees checked, that doc. Then maybe I could get my weight where I want my weight to be. But yeah, so more power. Good luck with that if that's what she really wants to do. But child. Anyway, the list though. The list. I heard some of y'all talking about the list. I was looking at all the names on the list of Bree's victims that they say. Like RNY and Envy was at the top. They was like the first ones on the list. Ness, This Heat, MU, Don Cato. It's a whole bunch of names on there. Deanna, is your name on there? Is your name on there, Deanna? Because I know she done talked about your husband and you and your husband. I didn't go all the way through the list. But basically, this is a list of victims that they say Bree done talked about. Larry Ness, you got ODS, Triple X, Ro, Brian, Wiley, Demetra, Intrinsic, DKL, Lee Q. Damn, I miss Lee Q. I used to do shows with Lee Q way back in the Gap. That was on that Google shit, that Google, whatever that shit was called, that people used to use before StreamYard. They said fire the plumber. Y'all, do y'all remember the plumber? They said Uppity, Jay Wilson, Mr. Williams, Sir King, Just Kimmy and her ex, YTC. Damn, y'all done named about everybody on this motherfucker. Shit, I'm surprised my name ain't on there. Y'all done named everybody. Tracy and Carlos, peace, love. Dovey, James, 7 Stars, Big Man, Sour Patch, Terry, Soapy, Food Junkie, Sean Brett, Kid Nola, Sunny, Deanna. There she is. Deanna and her husband. I knew you had to be on there. I knew you had to be on there. But yeah, you said I took my video. Yes, I saw it on there. Child. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and give my little commentary on what I've been seeing. I haven't had a time to watch everybody's shows, but I've been, here and there doing a little bit. I'll continue, trying to stay up with all the, all the fuck shit. But as far as VS, now I know Bree over there saying she don't really care. She ain't really moved by this bullshit, the expose per se from Remix. But VS said she very well should care about what happened yesterday. And why, you ask? Because VS said you're an OG. You're a triple OG. A lot of people expect, triple OGs to do things differently, especially when messing around with these niggas who ain't on their level. As far as, when I say level, I mean as far as the time that you have put in this sector. I ain't talking about money, homes, cars. I ain't talking about none of that shit. Bank account, I'm talking about just the money. I mean, just the time that you have spent on this motherfucker. Your channel, have you grown your channel, your numbers, the money you made in your channel, things like that. You know, VS was saying, you know, she done rub shoulders with a lot of people, a lot of CCs and subbies, you know, behind the scenes, and ain't nobody ever like done some of the shit, or she had never allowed them or given them, you know, the tea or the receipts or the things like that to do a big expose on her. And that's why she's saying you really should care, because, you know, you done learned from the best. If anybody done learned from the best on here, it was Bree. She done definitely learned from the best on how to move. After VS left, she used their friendship, their relationship, that to even grow her own channel. Like a lot of people who fucked with VS was fucking with her. And her channel wasn't nowhere where it was supposed to be. I'm not saying it would have never got to where it is now, but I mean, she did have something to do with that. So when I say she's learned from the best, she learned from the best. She was rubbing shoulders with one of the top dogs in the sector, okay? But yeah, she was like, nobody should have ever been able to expose you. Even though Remix said, if I expose you, you can sue me. Is that supposed to let you believe that the nigga ain't gonna do it? Because he said the nigga ain't got shit. The nigga trying to blackmail you for $100. For $100 for a naked pic. Now, if he really has his naked pic, you can make $500, Remix, because VS put money on the flow. She said, I will give you $400 more than what you wanted from Brianna if you can produce a naked pic of Brianna in the shower. Rub-a-dub-dub it. Can you do it, Remix? Or is you all talk? Is you full of shit? If you're full of shit. Because even if Brianna did sue his ass, if he getting $10 from her, if his kid working at Popeyes is bringing him home leftover Popeyes that should be thrown away for 3 months, what the fuck she gonna get out of him in court? Nothing. She gonna get shit out that motherfucker. She would have nothing to gain. Nothing to gain. And I know Bree talking about, you know, I'm grown. She's like y'all, Libby and Olivia and other people, Jay Wilson, they talking at her, trying to tell her what to do, what not to do. She's like, I'm a grown-ass woman. And she is a grown-ass woman who can do whatever the fuck she wants to do. She can decide who she wants to talk to behind the scenes, even if it is a fuck-ass nigga. Even if it is a fuck-ass nigga. But this is the type of shit you get when you fuck around with fuck ass niggas who ain't on your level. As far as, again, I'm just speaking YouTube, I'm speaking B sector, I'm speaking your channel, I'm speaking your numbers. That's what I'm speaking, not your outside life, because I don't give a fuck about y'all outside life. The same amount of money y'all talk about y'all make, a lot of us make good money. A lot of us live in nice houses, own cars. So, you know, people on here bragging about money, that ain't shit. A lot of us got money. That's why a lot of us don't be on here acting like donkeys all the time to make money, because we got money. But anyway, no shade, no tea. No shade, no tea. That's all I got, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Make sure y'all like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. I'll holler at y'all later. What else, Simply Zara? How you doing, love? What up, Room Shaker? I'm out of here, y'all. Please catch the replay. He said Tracy said she's gonna be dreaming about that list. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. Bye.